Hello everyone, Scott here from Pillow Partners with another rebuttal video. This one needed to be made in defence of service accommodation and short-term rentals. The title, all the ways Airbnb hosts deceive you. Well, that's very loaded at the front end, that Airbnb hosts are deceiving you. Let's have a look firstly, guys. Where is this news source coming from? Lifehacker, never heard of it. But we may earn a commission from links on this page. So we've found out it's not about news. This is a money-making thing with crappy link bait nonsense. So instantly, this site isn't a travel blog, and it's just we may earn a commission from links on this page. So they're there to make money out of mugs reading this nonsense, of which I fell for it because I'm doing it. So you'd be led to believe Airbnb hosts are deceiving you. Let's have a little look at this. A growing number of reasons to avoid Airbnb, right? The plague. Well, again, Airbnb is one platform. It isn't Airbnb. It is the short-term rental industry, which was there long before Airbnb. So nonsense in the very first paragraph. Aside from rising prices and poor customer service, again, prices are rising across the board, guys. They are not on slagging utility prices or giving a hard time to governments or big companies, but it's Airbnb hosts that are getting it for rising prices. Everything's rising. Poor customer service, well, is it? Is it any worse customer service than any other industry? Destroying neighbourhoods, is it? Cite me some evidence in that as a whole. Does it destroy neighbourhoods? No, it's a lie. You've been deceived. Not respecting your privacy much, what, like Google and Facebook and TikTok and all these other things. I'm pretty sure Airbnb nicks your data a lot less than free products like Google. So if you're using any free service online, there's a good chance it's nicking your data. So there's a paragraph in, and it's already nonsense. One of Airbnb's biggest problems is that they don't break the rules. They're not scams, but they definitely try and rent you and to trick you into renting prices. So they're basically accusing people of being liars here, or trick you into overpaying. Hey, the market is the market. People overpay for cars and watches that might not be valued. People pay what they want to pay. So, carefully staged misleading photos, deceptive tricks used, low resolution photos. Guys, it's a host's job to make that property look as good as possible. But let me tell you the one problem with this whole article. And they may be able to find one or two different properties. Again, this is Shutterstock here. Nobody's looking at that thinking you can see the pyramids here. So that's not even they're not citing a real example. But let me tell you the problem with this. What they're trying to say is that carefully staged misleading photos, omitting details, even editing videos, stretching the truth on listing descriptions. Guys, let me tell you why this is a lot of shite. Maybe somebody does it once, but the majority of the industry know. At Pillow, we know if we put misleading photos, miss details out, then we are just going to get shit reviews and your property is going to go to the bottom of Airbnb and it's not going to work. It will never be seen and it won't ever be booked in Airbnb. You only need 5 bad reviews saying that isn't the property, and then citing different things here, saying omitted details. They didn't tell me it was in a block of apartments. Well, we do want to tell guests that. Genuinely, we don't want to deceive anybody. The short-term rental market doesn't. Maybe an odd tiny fraction of 1% does, but we're not there to deceive people because they're going to turn up and demand a refund, and then we can't relet that property. They're going to give us bad reviews, which destroys the property's reputation and algorithms to get better bookings. So this just doesn't happen. Maybe people are naive to doing this and paint it in the best light, but nobody's going out their way in the hole to deceive and lie to people and trick them. That's just not going to happen. They do it once or twice, and those people are quickly out the industry. So omitting details, again, that it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen with Pillow, guys, because it just leads to a lot of shit calls on a Friday night when guests are unhappy. And if you say it's a massive property when it's tiny, or it's near a beach when it's landlocked, these things just don't happen, because it happens a couple of times and then you would change the description, because you're never going to make a successful business. You'd be out the game. Videos are descriptive too. Again, what nobody's editing videos. That just doesn't happen. You can't put videos on Airbnb. So again, they're saying Airbnb are deceiving people, but you can't put videos on Airbnb. I keep going on, and they're citing TikTok here, guys. Videos can be deceptive. So can photos. Look, look at filters on TikTok and Snapchat. They're very deceptive. Why? They're much more deceptive than Airbnb. Look at Instagram. Nobody thinks these Instagram people are real. It's all good lighting. So again, why attack Airbnb units? Everything. Stretching the truth in listings, it says, guys. Look at any marketed food. You want to be going against big food companies here, and I bet you they're not slagging food and tech companies because they're making commissions out of this. Think of Special K, for example, marketed as a breakfast cereal to help women lose weight. It's horrific for you. They're trying to get you to feed kids Frosties and Cocoa Pops, guys. The truth here isn't been taken advantage of in Airbnb. It's marketing companies with food, with diet supplements. There's 100 other things below this. This is at the bottom of the ripping people off scale. Everything else should be above there. These life hacker people, this guy here doing this article, Jeff Summers, should be really rebelling against the lies that are said by governments, the overpricing of energy by energy companies, the mismarketing and misleading photos of McDonald's, because burgers don't look like that. I don't think I'll find things slagging McDonald's because you'll be paid by McDonald's to send leads to McDonald's website. So again, get very passionate about defending our industry here, and this is just absolute nonsense. Again, people will be getting a certain opinion of our industry that it destroys neighbourhoods and all Airbnb listings are bad, when really it's a really low offender rate on this compared to all the things I've mentioned. So again, as always, guys, dig deep. Where are these articles coming from? Who's funding the sites? Why have they been written? What political reasons are there for this? It's pure profit from your eyeballs.